Automatic, did you get to play any of Tekken 7, by the way?
I did. I played Jin around when it came out, and I watched a bit of it. I happened to be in Okinawa, and a friend of mine, he would go to the arcades there, and he was a big Tekken 7 player. And I dabbled in it at the time, and some like looking at frame data and how the game mechanically works. But I didn't know how to play it that well. You know
Hmm.
how you're like applying that stuff. But I would tell him like, "Hey, when you're at disadvantage, try Magic 4 because it's gonna frame trap or do this." He's like, "Really? That works?" And then he did it and it worked. I'm like, yeah, see, look, it was Jin's Electric and then Magic 4, and that just sets up the frame trap perfectly. It's like, oh, yeah, man, numbers. So yeah,
Numbers.
I got some experience with Tekken 7. I also played Leroy when he came out, and all of a sudden I was really good at Tekken.
Same. And then when they nerfed Leroy, I was no longer good at Tekken. That was sad. Uh, but yeah, it's crazy because Tekken 7 kind of got me into Tekken, and Tekken is, I think, the only game where I go 0-2 almost consistently, and I'm okay with it. I just don't know
Mm.
enough about Tekken to do well at all. The only tournament, the funny thing is, the best I've ever performed at a Tekken tournament was the first tournament I ever entered Tekken in, which was Combo Breaker 2017. I was like one match away from losers finals of my pool, and I played
I
on
think I
stream
remember
twice.
that
I
vaguely.
won once. I had no idea how to play, but other people didn't know how to play either. So we scrubbed some people out. Uh, but I think the craziest thing about Tekken 7 is the wild ass guest characters that they had, right? Like I think
Mm.
out of other fighting games, I think they had quite possibly like the most diverse cast when it comes to guest characters because they had Geese, they had Akuma, they had
Mm.
Negan from Walking Dead. I'm trying to think who else.
Noctis?
Noctis
What is
from Final Fantasy.
Noctis?
That's right. Oh man. Are there any other games that have like that kind of a wild guest character roster? I'm trying to think.
Not that wild. Soul Calibur does some strange stuff, but other
That's
than that, I
right.
can't really.
Yeah, I think what was it Soul Calibur before that they had what's it called? Yoda and Darth Vader.
Yeah, I think Link was in one version of the console or something really weird like that. I
Oh
heard
yeah.
of what some game had Spawn. I don't know if it's Mortal Kombat actually does a decent job as well.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, I think actually Soul Calibur 2 was the one where every different console had a different guest character. So I think Xbox had Spawn, PlayStation had Heihachi, and GameCube had Link. That's crazy.